Welcome back, I'm Indy RPM.
And I'm the Kayou Hunter.
And this is Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards so you don't need to. And today is this very special episode for you DC fans. Kayou,
That's right.
Tell them what we got.
Well, tonight, so this is one that you asked for. This is the Kayou DC Box Series 2, also known as Glory of the Universe. So if you do some searching on the internet and you're trying to find it, you may have to put in Glory of the Universe. But essentially, it's the Kayou DC Series 2. And this box says it's got 20 yuan value. So normally we deal in the 1, 2, 5, maybe 10 on the high-end boxes. But this one is considered 20. And we know from the first series that we liked so much, if it follows that vein, these are going to be some very cool-looking cards. So while it comes with, I believe, if it follows the same formula as the first one, 10 packs, 3 cards per pack. We'll open up probably 9 today, because we need to have one to do a short video on. I will let you start doing that, and I've got a couple other things to chat about real fast while you're doing that. Just want to give a quick shout out to Stadium Sally 92, who received a box in the mail.
Thank you, Stadium
that you had
Sally.
sent in. We haven't had a chance to get to it yet, but we wanted to let you know that we have received it. So I know sometimes when you send something, and you never know, like, confirmation whether it got there and stuff like that. So we wanted to let you know that we did receive it, and we'll work it into one of our episodes here.
Speaking of receiving some stuff, we had a pretty big weekend.
Oh my goodness. You know, if you were at Gen Con, I'm sure you enjoyed yourself. We enjoyed ourselves. If you weren't there, stay tuned to some of our upcoming videos. We'll sort of give you a little highlight, a little recap, and we'll do sort of I guess a review or a demo of some of the games that we walked away with and some of the upcoming new things. Very exciting times. We got to meet a ton of board game companies and some independent designers as well. It was very interesting. I loved it. First one I had been to, and loved it and stuff. So Indy is showing off. So each one of these boxes comes with an oversized card, and so Indy is showing that off. I do have one other quick thing I want to mention before we get into this video, and that is the Lorcana box.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know, I can't remember what video it was, but we had mentioned a while back that Ravensburger was doing like this lottery thing where you could sign up for a chance to, one per person, to get the Lorcana, the first chapter box one more time from them. And Ravensburger doesn't normally do that. And as a matter of fact, I've read a lot of things that said that was going to be the last time that they did it. Well, I signed up, and I got, my lottery number was pulled for a chance to purchase it at MSRP. And so I got my box, so hopefully you followed us and you got your box as well. This could be something to add to the collection. Passed down. This might be a Little Miss Kayou Hunter's. Isn't that like every collector's like dreams? Like, this is going to be the retirement for the kids or whatever, you know. So
that's the justification for sure.
Right. So therefore, that's hopefully, you know. Of course, it's got to survive 50 years or or whatever, and in a nice dry environment and stuff like that. So we got to protect it. But in any case, so for mine, I got this nice magnetic acrylic case to try to display it in and protect it as well. Protect it from me more so than anything else. Every once in a while, you know, you're like, I like opening packs, and you start looking at a box of like 24 and you think, oh, well, I could just start opening some of those and stuff, but I'm not going to do it. I put it in the case, so therefore that's where it'll be.
You want to show this off? I don't know if our last one had that in there.
I don't believe it did, but this new one has a flyer.
Well, help us understand what cards.
And so I'm going to remove the oversized card, but this is an example of the flyer that came in it, and it kind of says, and if you look on the back,
how many packs did you want to open, Kayou?
9 out of the 10.
So we're gonna. I got you. So one for a short though.
Right.
Okay.
Because there's only 3 cards in a pack. Wanting to make sure that everybody got to see sort of a good representation of what this set was about. So,
well, I can't be more excited to open this up. I know I haven't said much yet. Was stressed with some pre-production stuff, but we got it pulled out. Hopefully everything sounds okay.
Did you do a quick sound check
I
to make
did,
sure we're
yeah,
at least
yeah.
putting out some volume?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we might as well get into
Dig
it.
on in, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Got my oversized scissors here. Ready for this. Is there a character that you're excited to see? I mean, obviously, I would think Batman probably. Since we're not going to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. At least I don't think we are.
I don't know that there's a card in here that I probably wouldn't like. So.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. Now, the first set featured Superman on the cover of the box. This
Yeah.
set features Batman, so I would assume. But we'll see. The first set, also the big sort of multi-card set thing was the Justice League, right? So they had like 6 cards that made that said Justice League and had the 6 main people. And I'm not sure if what this one has. So
Did you not cut enough? Or
I
is
didn't
it a
cut
thick
enough.
pack.
I don't know. This is just like they're a little hard to get out. So.
I was hoping that meant maybe you had a little thicker than usual card.
Well, we shall find out.
Okay. You want to go first?
Sure. Or who's got the 5th pack?
It's still in the box. So if we're gonna do a short, I assumed that would be its own.
Well, there should have been 10 packs.
There
total.
are. Yeah.
So that means one person gets 4 and one
Okay.
gets
Well,
5.
there's still an extra one in
All
there.
right. So, all right, I'll go first then. First one I've got is Forever Evil, and this one is the Riddler.
Ooh. Edward Nigma.
And I wonder. Watch me mess this up. Yep. All right. Well, we're just going to have to go off of the light there, but hopefully you can see that.
Actually, may have an idea here, Kiro.
All right.
Try now, putting it
Try it
down.
now. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep, that got us.
Okay.
A little bit more light. It's tricky
Yeah.
with the studio lights and things are cast in shadows and the camera itself blocks the light.
Why don't you
so-
go ahead and go through all your cards and then I'll go
All right.
through mine.
The next one I have is Red Hood,
The Red Hood,
Deathstroke.
Jason Todd, and oh my goodness, Mr. Wilson. I can't think of his first name though. Slade. Like Wade.
So these are a little different than the
Yeah.
first set. Didn't know what to think, but so far liking it. This is Zatanna, I believe.
Yeah. She's a magician.
Oh,
Her father is a magician. She's a very popular character.
this is this one on the back says DC Comics Bombshell.
Yeah, so I noticed it's like 1940s, World War II type. If you imagine it was on their, my goodness, their bomber plane or something like that.
And the last one I have is the DC Extended Universe. Looks like we got a little Batman, Superman.
Batman v Superman. Yep, they're about to go after it there.
So there you
What's
go.
interesting is my first card appears to be a card that may follow that one. It's the same scene anyways. It's Batman versus Superman DC Extended Universe. There's the back side of the card. It's black and white, still the same image, a little larger.
All right.
I've got Supergirl. This is my DC Comics Bombshell. It's a really cute card. I rather like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see, I believe that's Colonel Rick Flag. Spoiler alert, the movie's been out long enough. Hope I'm not ruining this for anybody, but he was killed by Peacemaker.
Does that mean Rick Flag was a... Which one was the bad guy then?
Technically, they were both part of the Suicide Squad, so anti-heroes, both of them.
Gotcha. All right.
And then Mr. Freeze, most people know him. Forever Evil, that's a cool card. So far, my favorite is Supergirl, that Bombshell one.
Mm-hmm. I think that's going to be a very popular
Style.
in this particular set. All right.
Ooh, that one out opened quite nicely.
I've got
EU.
Sinestro. Is that an option? Sinestro?
Yes. Yellow Lantern Corps used to be a Green Lantern. That looks like a
Ooh.
hot card.
This looks pretty good. It's Clark Kent, Superman. As you can tell, it's got some nice
Yeah, I'm
shininess
pretty sure
to
that's
it.
a hit.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
me, and I've lost
Is
all
there a
of my...
number down at the bottom or the back side?
It just gives the, I believe, the card set
Okay.
number. Next up is Batgirl.
Where's our little pamphlet at that we had? Can you put it back in the box? Let's see what that has to say about different classifications here.
Hopefully you can read it. Yep. And then my last one from the extended universe is the Suicide Squad. And while he's looking that up, I will mention that these cards, you know, they're not the thinnest of cards.
They're thick.
They're thick, but not
Yeah.
like super thick where they start to bend or do stuff like that. You know, sometimes we've covered some cards that start to distort their shape or whatever. But yeah, I mean, like, all these cards feel solid. Like I said, the quality is definitely there. So it claims that these are about 20 yuan value, and I mean, I can kind of see it actually. So you still looking it up?
I think I'm getting there.
All right.
So this is a really cool looking card. I really liked it. But in fact, most of the cards that I have here, with the exception of the last one, seems to be pretty nice. This really cool looking Wonder Woman card with a little bit of gold foil towards the edge. Beautiful artwork. That's the back of the card, real shiny. Followed by another one just like it, Forever Evil. This is Zod.
You know, I feel like some of these cards are a little textured, even almost.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this Red Hood was textured, and I
Yeah.
feel like Wonder Woman's got a little texture to it. So
These tend to be some of Curio's favorite type of cards, Chibi, I think, is how you
Yeah.
pronounce it. That's Black Manta. He's a Aquaman villain.
Mhm.
And then up left we have Aquaman, Mira. It's his wife. Not a big fan of the actress, but
there you
the character's alright. It's not her fault.
go. All right. Next one is Two-Face. Oh yes.
Yeah. It's a cool looking card.
Flip a coin.
How fitting.
Let's see. The next one is the Joker from Batman Adventures number 16 in 2003.
Let me see that real quick. It's probably much later than that. The reason the Batman Adventures caught my attention is that was a first appearance of Harley Quinn was in that book.
Gotcha. All right, the next one I've got under DC Bombshells is Mira.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there she is again.
Mm-hmm. And then my movie card is Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. So yeah.
So it looks like we have standard cards, documentary poster cards, comic book cards, which are comic panel style artwork.
Okay.
We have high flash cards or hollow foil, which feature metallic, shiny finishes on characters like Batman and Harley Quinn. Obviously, the chibi cards that we're real familiar with. The Evil Banner cards, we've had a couple of those. The Mr. Freeze card we had just a few minutes ago was it. Storyboard cards, Curio just pulled one of those not just a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
The Explosive Bombshell Beauty cards. These are pinup style art of all the famous women of DC Comics. We have Windstorm cards. These are possibly motion style or speed effects. We have Fate cards, likely a rare sub-series. It includes Batman, Harley Quinn, just like all the rest of them. There's special Suicide Squad cards, featuring all the members of the Suicide Squad. Plot cards. These are story moments from the comics featuring characters. And then the DC Extended Universe. Actual movie stills featuring Superman and Batman vs. Superman. Dawn of Justice, Batman and Man of Steel, and possibly Zack Snyder's Justice League. And it appears we've already seen a couple of stills from Suicide Squad as well.
Yep. One thing, information from the box. Of the 10 packs, 7 of them are going to have their basic cards in, or
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that, but like chances at the lower
Yeah.
hits or whatever, and then 3 of them have the chances at the higher hits. So I don't know. I'm assuming the Superman is one of the higher hits and stuff. So we'll have to see if the chibi is included in that, or if we've got some other things still to come.
So it says fate cards are ultra rare tier.
Okay.
I don't know that I've seen one of those yet.
Right.
DC extended cards, live actions, real film scenes, carry higher value due to their cinematic link. Evil Banner cards, there's 3 in total for this series. Joker, Harley Quinn, and Scarecrow with wild neon styling and chaotic comic style graphics. That's a hit. Storyboard cards that happen to have... There's only 3 of those in total, so that would be quite easy to pick up. And then the Suicide Squad, Cool Pools, True Rarities. Numbered cards, textured or layered printing, gold, silver foil stamps, and unlisted variant cards, not pictured in the booklet. Okay.
Well, if it's not in the booklet, how are we going to know what it looks like?
That's an excellent question.
There you go.
Yep. Am I up?
I believe so.
Yep, so I have Harley Quinn, and this is a Forever Evil card, since we know what some of these are now. And then this is a comic book panel with Batwoman. Followed by a Bombshell poster, DC Comics Bombshell. This one's got Stargirl. She's real popular. She had her own TV series on the CW for a little bit. And then Aquaman, Jason Momoa. This happens to be from, I believe, Aquaman the movie. So it didn't list that in the booklet, but that is a shot when he walks out of the first time with his suit on.
All right. I've got a Forever Evil Scarecrow. That one looks
Possibly the
cute.
most...
Or not cute.
The
Cute is
villain
the wrong
that
one.
has showed up the most in DC films. He showed up in all 3 of Chris Nolan's Batman movies.
I meant to say that one looks cool.
Yeah.
And then you start talking, and I tried to listen to what you were saying, and cute came out. All right, now I've got Deadshot. And this one is like Superman was, so I don't know if this would be considered probably another one of our hits.
Yep.
From the Suicide Squad. Another... Oh, this one just says Zatanna, so this is not one of the Bombshell ones.
Just the artist series, or character series.
Mm-hmm. And then the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
All right.
For me, I have the Black Hand, which happens to be like, there's Green Lanterns, Yellow Lanterns, Red Lanterns. This is a form of them. They're the undead. Sort of like the zombie variant of Core Lanterns. I don't know, I guess Forever Evil. That would fall in the Forever Evil.
Sure.
Another DC Comics Bombshell. This one is... And that's interesting. I didn't catch it at first. I thought it was someone else, but it's Hawkgirl. And they went with a 40s aesthetic with her using like a rocket pack, and
Okay.
rather than having her eagle wings and her hawk wings. My apologies. Then we have Superman outside Congress, I think, or maybe the Senate. I don't remember now. And Justice. Nope, that would be Batman versus Superman. And then last for me, from this 4th pack, I believe this is another hit. This is Arthur Curry from Justice League, Jason Momoa.
Ah. There you go.
Yep.
Well, I
believe that may be the largest grossing DC comic book film, too. So
really,
yeah.
makes sense. Well, I think since this set rings so much with you, that you should probably do the
Okay.
honors of the 5th
Well, I
pack.
hope we got a hit in here. Big ones.
Although, I mean,
we haven't done bad.
can't complain, right?
No, we've definitely pulled cards that I'm enjoying, I like. But I'd really like a numbered card, something cool.
there you go. Totally agree.
Let me
Can't
see
go
your
wrong with
scissors.
numbered cards. I will say though that I'm enjoying the DC Comics Bombshells
Yeah.
series, and like it because to me it's like that 1940s pinup girl style or whatever. So yeah, I'm enjoying how they've interpreted some of these characters into that style.
Okay, so not sneaking a peek here. I'm going to show them to you as I see them. Up first, we have a Forever Evil, a Bizarro. Evil variant of, or clone, I guess, of Superman. We have Supergirl Chibi card.
There you go.
She's about to become really big.
Okay. I was wondering if the second one was going to come out or not, so
yeah,
add that to the collection.
And then this is a duplicate. We've already had it, but this was a Bombshell card again. That's Hot Girl. I had that in my last pack.
Gotcha. And
then last but not least, we have the DC Extended Universe. This appears to be from James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, and it appears to be most of those people, spoiler alert, don't make it out alive.
There you go.
Okay.
So, did you have some favorites?
I did.
I mean,
like, most certainly did.
I'm just gonna flash through the Bombshell ones again, because I thought that particular style was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Of course, my chibi ones is, I always like all those.
I felt that those were probably the coolest cards, and they're considered hits.
They're considered the hits, right?
Yeah,
I totally agree. Yeah.
I was trying to look here in our book. It doesn't really classify. We definitely didn't see whatever any of those are.
Mm-hmm.
We did those. Yeah, I believe we've seen everything but those Suicide.
I tried to show off the giant card a little more, but the Green Lantern messes with the. I mean, like, you're gonna see right through us here in a minute, but and they have got different styles of these oversized cards. So again, you buy multiple boxes, you get different different cards and stuff like that. So
let me go back through this one real quick, because it seems like I remember there was a card in here that really struck my attention.
While you do that, I'm going to give a brief rundown of some of the things we've got coming up.
That one.
And you keep going.
Yeah. So we come across this Wonder Woman card. Well, I guess we did get one of those multicolored ones. That Rick Flag, we had that. So we did have one of everyone. Maybe that's just an individual character card. But where this one's different than all the other cards that we've had.
This one or this one?
That Wonder Woman card. Is it has a matte finish on it, where most of these have a glossy, holographic type finish. And it's got some, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to move it over here to my camera. Oh, no, green screen is going to kill me. But, well, actually, that actually really helps. So around the outer edge, where that's still lit up right there, is gold on the card. Like gold foil. And then, I didn't catch it at first, but if you look at it, she's got sort of a glossy finish over her.
Well, I was thinking there was like some texturing or something like that.
There's like a matte finish to it. It looks very, it almost looks like how you would design like money, like currency in the United States. The intricate green colors, the intricate line work and stuff like that. The ribbons
and I wonder
down
if it's supposed to make it like she's popping out from the background.
Oh, I think so.
Bit,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she's got like a dragon. Let's put her back up here so people can see. But like, if you kind of see what we're talking about, it almost makes her look like she's coming out, standing out from the background. So
yeah.
Cool cards. Definitely, I think. The value is there. You can get these boxes because they just came out. I haven't seen too many video reviews, so hopefully we're one of the first ones out on that. Coming up next week, our plan is we're doing Indie RPM celebrating his birthday episode, although it's not his birthday, but we pick one to let him decide what he wants to see, and so, which he's a fan of the Amazon Prime series Invincible.
Yep.
And so they came out with, I think it was Super Break Sports or something like that, came out with these cards. This is the keepsake edition. for Series 1. So we'll be breaking into that next week. Then after that, we have the Kayou Aura Marvel. It's got an 83 card base set. We've shown you the Kayou Aura Disney cards. There's so many in that base set, it took us 2 videos. But this one, there's only 83 cards in the Marvel version. But we wanted to, I mean, we're kind of in a superhero kick here right now, so we're going to go through the Marvel ones and see what that's like.
It's a good time to be indie.
There you go. Yep. And then following that, we're doing the Cross Epic Dragon Ball One Piece Dragon Ball Z card. It's kind of hard to see because it's in a bag. I'll pull that out. There we go. Cross Epic, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, both very popular. I don't know what you got. Yeah, both very popular. So that together should make for a very neat and interesting episode.
What's interesting about that is Goku's very much a Superman type, Mark Grayson, Invincible type character. It's interesting that we would have so many of these in a row. Like I said, a very good time to be indie.
Right. I mean, that's just how the lineup.
It did. That's
all
right.
You know, and we've moved the schedule around. Just because things have, like, you know, you asked for the Series 2.
Yep.
We got it in. We moved it right up so we could get it out there and stuff. And the Invincible card set just came out. We just got it in the mail like a week ago or so. Mm-hmm. So, so a lot of fun things coming up. Not only that, we hope to start showcasing some of the things that we picked up at Gen Con as well. So
that is indeed the plan.
Right. So if you know people or if you yourself are fans of board games, trading card games, things like that, we got a lot of loot. And we want to do right by the people that gave it to us. So we're going to do our best to sort of showcase that and do a little review of some of these games and things and let you see a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
And if you want to check out a brief overview of our time at Gen Con, we've got sort of I don't know what you want to call it, like a recap video that's already up. That's actually been doing pretty popular, but it just sort of gives a quick overview. If you've never been to one, like, it's insane. This year I think was their biggest year. They sold out all the days. It was like 70,000 participants, probably a couple thousand vendors and stuff. So it was big. It was great. It was a wonderful time for building community and connections, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I mean, like, if you're a gamer, it feels like home. Yeah. It really does. So, in any case, that's all that I've got to say because I've been a little talky here lately.
We'll get a little teaser. I'll replay again. Advertising or just speaking the truth, what Curie just had. Watching that, you sort of get an idea of some of the things to come, and we really do feel blessed that all the vendors were so open to talk to us, and we're really passionate about the products that they sent home with us, which sent us home very passionate and excited to showcase it all to you guys. So super excited about all that.
Cool. All right, well, I think that's about all that I've got.
Okay. Well, if you don't have anything else, I've been Indie RPM.
And I'm the Kayou Hunter.
And this has been Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards so you don't need to. I've been Indie RPM.
Until next time, happy collecting.